Of the EndZone. Strap in, kids. The Maroon Bowl was fun, exciting, chaotic, and physical. Great highlights from that one. And top tilts in the division tonight. Tupelo, Columbus, West Point had a really tough one. I'm saying that sarcastically. And also, wins are precious in division play. Everyone's in division play, 2A, 3A, and 4A. Many great highlights and scores are on the way.
The WCBI EndZone Show with Robbie Donahoe and Tom Ebel is brought to you by OCH Regional Medical Center, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South.
It's week 7 of the EndZone live and in living color on your television sets. That's Tom Ebel. I'm Robbie Donahoe. We are presented by OCH Regional Medical Center. Our great partners with us as well, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South. You either were on the end of a blowout or a close game. Nothing really in between tonight. It was kind of one of those weird nights.
Yeah, and so, looking up and down the score sheet, it's like 0-0-0. Then there's some like, oh, wow, like 40s and 30s.
Yeah.
A lot of good offense, not much defense, unless you were one of those teams that pitched a shutout. But
yeah.
Good teams showed themselves.
It's that midway point of the season where now we're starting to separate the cream,
the wheat from the
wheat
chaff.
from the chaff.
That's it.
It's really nice there. All right, spoken like a true Southerner there. To our Carl Hogan Toyota game of the week, the Maroon Bowl, East Webster and Eupora. There was a Mississippi State coach by the name of Sylvester Croom that once said, "Maroon is the color." I botched that. Maroon is all that matters. That's what it is. Maroon is all that matters, and Maroon was all that matters. Boy, I got to work on my
game of the week.
I got to work on my lead-ins. We're halfway through the season. Let's just roll the video. Let's go.
WCBI High School Football Game of the Week is brought to you by Carl Hogan Toyota in Columbus.
What better vehicle to take to the Maroon Bowl than a maroon Toyota Camry? The trunk opens by itself, Tom.
It's a beautiful
It's a wonder of modern technology, and that is a beautiful vehicle.
I can't keep up.
And it is a great car. Get yourself that car, Carl Hogan Toyota. To the Maroon Bowl, East Webster and Eupora. Here we go in the student section.
Crazy.
Some powder going crazy. But student sections from both sides were fantastic. First quarter, 3rd and long. Here's Charlie football. Charlie Brandon Kevon Patterson completes the process and gets a first down catch. And then later in the quarter, Jai Rogers, you think you have him? Nope. He spins off a tackle and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. It is 7-0 East Webster. The east side, rolling strong. Back comes Eupora. Preston Perkins, big man rumble. Gets a first down there on a 4th and goal. Tanner Knight says good night on the 3-yard touchdown run on 4th and goal. 8-7 Eupora. And 1 minute before the half, Knight is going to look long. He pump fakes. And guess who's in the back corner of the end zone? Wide open! Jalen Potts gets the feed and bounce for a 30-yard score. Eupora takes a 16-7 lead in the locker room. And they win mighty impressively tonight, 39-16. That's Eupora's first win over East Webster in 4 years. So finally, that senior class gets the job done. Great going for Eupora. It was awesome to see. That game was, the atmosphere was fantastic. People were so great. That's what the Maroon Bowl should be all about, is two sides just having a fantastic night of football, and we certainly had that tonight. So Eupora, great win. East Webster will bounce back, but
Eupora's a real deal, man. They
beat Charleston last week, and now they beat East Webster. So Calhoun City, you got a team behind you that's ready to try to take you down. So that's going to be a fun game to keep an eye on down the road. Let's get to another game, Starkville. I'm going to sort of spoil this highlight. Starkville, as our photographer Ralph Harris told us, came out flatter than a board. And Toby Collins, Northwest Rankin Cougars, they did some work. Julius Clark, 42-yard touchdown. By the time you blinked, Northwest Rankin was up 14-0 in this game. And then Chris Jones was like, okay, guys, stop playing around. Let's actually get some football going. Starkville scores 38 unanswered and wins 38-14. Apparently, Starkville just didn't like our cameras and didn't want to show us any of their touchdowns. whatever.
I get it. Keep the film out.
Great call there. All right, so the flood zone. It's Braden Bishop country as Tupelo takes on Columbus. 17-0 lead late in the second quarter. Falcons trying to move here. Jared Jordan gets a good carry, but then later, Jalen Craddock, this is a true freshman that's going to take some time getting used to a quarterback. He's going to be good in the future, but he gets sacked right here. So Falcons would have to punt. Now Tupelo's ball here. Guess what, Tom? Fake punts,
yes.
Our favorite.
More, I say.
Keaton Kaiser keeping it inside the red zone. And then later on, we're going to get to see one of our favorites here on the end zone, J-Rock. Jaquarius Williams bouncing off tackles and getting into the end zone for the touchdown. It was all them blankets. 44-0. Tupelo stays perfect.
It is West Point being awfully West Point today.
Yeah.
Where are they? There they are. That's my man Brandon Harris, sophomore, want to be on the end zone. There
You got
go.
on, but that turnover chain, though.
Jason Brownlee with the chain. The best thing I've seen so far in the season. Marcus Murphy to Chris Calver here. You thought he was down. No, he's not. Almost for 5 more yards. That would set up the Magic Man to, jump right into the end zone for 6. So just before you even knew the game was starting, it was 7-0 West Point. But here's that man, Jason Brownlee. He should have wore the chain during the game, I say. He comes up with the interception here. He's going to rumble all the way to the end zone, but he'd be called back due to a block in the back.
Oh,
but
I didn't
no matter.
see it.
The interception stays, and that sets up big fella Archie Jones, the plunge touchdown. West Point, pretty easy. 56-0.
Oh, they're slacking. Only 56?
Just 56.
Oh, man. Slackers.
We need more.
Good grief.
Lafayette looking for win number 1 of the season, taking on Saltillo. The Doors, they had to do it, right? They had to.
Surely.
Hey, Randy Anderson, QB keeper up the middle, finds a holds a nice gain inside Saltillo territory. Anderson is going to be back to pass on the next play. He's going to find his main man, Drew Dabney. It's a beautiful catch in the back corner of the end zone for 6. Not to mention, huge game in this one from Jamarcus Quarles. I think he had 4 touchdowns in this one. So Jamarcus and Lafayette, they get win number 1. But it would be before Julian Warren on the reverse. Jameek Murphy finds a wide open Brady Butler on the first play of the game for Saltillo, 66 yards in the house. And as I mentioned, Jamarcus Quarles and Lafayette, it's win number 1.
They got it out.
It's out of the way.
Finally, at last, they win it. All right, let's run through some scores. South Panola shutting out Oxford 14-0. Corinth over Byhalia 34-15. Senatobia shuts out New Albany 33-0. Ripley over Tisch County 40-14. And Pontotoc and Grapes win 48-0 over Mooreville. Them Grapes, the Warriors, get Amory at the Holler next Friday. Oh boy.
Louisville we go. The New Hope Trojans traveling to take on the Power Cats, and they might not.
Too much power.
A little too much power. Deontay Yarbrough finds a Ladarius Luckett for a nice 25-yard gain. That sets up the Power Cats in action here. Yarbrough is going to find his main man, Purvis Frazier, for a beautiful pitch and catch for 6. So the Power Cats lead 7-0 right off the bat. New Hope trying to make something happen in this one. Kyrie Fields, he's going to make about 100 people miss before he finds his main man.
Which is nice pitch and catch there.
Nice pitch and catch there for 5 yards, but that'd be about it. Louisville all over New Hope. They win 48-7. Wow, Louisville, have mercy.
Guess who Louisville plays next Friday? Knoxville, Toothpick Bowl. Get pumped. All right, to Shannon, homecoming queens, Stormy Rodriguez and Naisha McGregory.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. Shannon running their backup quarterback tonight, Alex Ward, and it seemed as if Alex Ward was the starter because the kid just had himself a night as he gets through a bunch of Caledonia tackles and picking up a first down here. And then let's go ahead and get some other guys involved. Deshaun Lockridge. Going to get a good run up the middle here for the Red Raiders. Gets a good gain. And next play, we're going to see Aaron Curry get the inside handoff. He's going to pick his spots and get a good pickup as well. But then later in the drive, Ward would show up that he's got an arm as well. And so he's going to go to the end zone, and he's going to find Eric Rogers, who's going to be in double coverage, but who cares? He pulls it down for a touchdown. Shannon wins 64-6. Goodness.
Take it easy, Red Raiders.
Jeez. Shannon's a real deal, y'all. Get on board that Shannon bandwagon. To Amory, the Crib of Pain hosting Itawamba AHS, and Jackson Orr starting things off here to LaMarcus Rhodes. And LaMarcus out of the backfield. That dude is a runaway freight train. And he gets this one all the way inside the red zone. Amory would try to rise up on the defense here on this next play. Bad exchange at quarterback, and Indians would pounce on the recovery. And then the next play, Jamal Shumpert would finish it off for Itawamba AHS. I tell you, the Indians.
So fast, yeah.
Itawamba hosts Shannon next Friday. Could be a game of the week. Big win for Itawamba, 41-24 over Amory. When we return on the end zone, a slugfest to start out the division in Region 4-3 between Houston and Choctaw County. Both these sides chirping a little bit going into this game, but it was a great football game. And many teams in 3A trying to start off their division play on the right foot. Booneville, North Pontotoc, Aberdeen. What about Baldwin and 2A? Trying to keep that long division win streak alive. And fighting for position in 1A. Man, Okolona over Smithville. Would Biggersville stay perfect? Show you the highlights next. Back here on the end zone, boy, was this a physical football game. Houston, Choctaw County, first quarter. Toppers with the football. Uriah Shepard to, guess who? Jalen May getting open deep.
Let someone else get a top play.
Gets it down to the 20-yard line. And here's the top play potential. Look at Quentin May running over defenders on his way for 6.
Meat and taters with the fist
With
bump.
the fist bump. I like that. Houston takes a 6-0 lead. Now Chargers with the football here. Austin Tolano going to roll out. And Austin's like, no, you can't have the football and you can't have the tackle. As he's still rolling all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Looks like he's about to fall down, but he never does.
He doesn't. And then play action here. Watch Austin. How does he get through here? What a touchdown run! Choctaw County wins at 13-12 as they get a 2-point conversion stop with a minute to go on Houston. It's a huge win for the Chargers over the Houston Hilltoppers. To Aberdeen, homecoming tonight for the Bulldogs as they were hosting Nettleton. And why not start off with Fred Fields passing? He's going to hit Isaiah McMillan, who eludes a couple tackles and gets a first down. As you see, Aberdeen's already up 22-7, so they're already having this one on cruise control. Back to the air, Fred Fields going to dump one off, screen pass to Dejon Dobbs, and Dejon knows what to do with it. He finds himself, well, there's a lot of grass in front of him, and he breaks a ton of tackles. Aberdeen wins big, 50-7 over Nettleton.
Kosciusko traveling to take on the Booneville Blue Devils. Aggies already up 14-zip here, wanting some more. It's Matt Bobo tosses it to Austin Higgs. Makes a couple people miss some tap dancing moves for the first down. Here come the Aggies again. Action. Bobo finds Coda White. Takes it deep into Blue Devil territory. He's still rumbling. We fumble out of bounds, but that's okay. So here Bobo, he's going to finish it off with the QB sneak. 21-zip Kosciusko. It's a tough one for Booneville in the first half, but Cameron Young trying to make something happen. He's going to break one on a punt return here. There he goes. Almost there. One man to beat. He couldn't do it.
So close.
Kosciusko gets the W, 36-7. Booneville. Injuries, man.
Injuries have hurt them so much. I know Mike Madison been talking about that, but Blue Devils continue to play hard, so you got to give them credit for that. But good win for Kosciusko. Alcorn Central takes down the Manatee 38-12. North Pontotoc wins over Belmont 29-7. Water Valley shutting out Holly Springs 48-0. South Pontotoc staying perfect. Cougars win 21-7. Baldwin wins by the skin of their teeth over Strayhorn 7-6. Bearcats have won 24 straight in division play. Urchins take out Bruce 49-30. LaFleur County, that's a division team now that can put up some points. They defeat Winona 56-42. Faulkner wins on a close one over Ashland 20-18. We're calling Hamilton now the Fighting Flippos as Hamilton defeats Ethel 42-0. Nanawaya still perfect and still blowing teams out. They're averaging over 50 points per game. That's a top 10 mark in the country. This is the Warriors cruise by 42. And Noxapater defeats Sebastopol 32-6. All right, this was a big division game tonight at Okolona. The Chieftains were hosting Smithville. This game sort of deciding who's going to take over the lead in this division. Devontae Hurd starting things off with the pitch as he gets one around the left side and picks up a good gain. And then comes the play-action passes from Okolona. They had a lot of these here. Jacob Buchanan, Marcus Thomas gets a first down. And then on the next play,
just like Chile.
Watch this. Direct snap here to the halfback. And then a jump pass to Deontay Hampton, who gets inside the 10. And again, guess what's coming? Another play-action pass. Tell me if you've heard this before. Buchanan, rolling, Hampton, touchdown. Okolona wins a massive division game, 33-20 over Smithville. Knowles turned the ball over 5 times tonight.
Biggersville trying to stay undefeated. This is the way you start a ball game. The ball delivered by a life flight helicopter, taking on Thrasher in this one. The Rebels Ball first, Sean Dalton Weatherby. He's going to have a nice little keeper here. He's going to rumble on the left side. It's a nice little pick up
Hey,
there.
behind the line, sir.
Yeah, that's what
Photographer,
I'm
come
saying.
on.
3rd and long, Weatherby's going to find Jamin Allen. He's looking for him. There's Jamin. A heck of a catch and a whole cast of characters all around him. The Thrasher would have to punt as the drive stalls. So here comes the Lions. John Overstreet. He's going to rumble here for a nice game. Whoa, look at that. Flips. Hey, that's picked up a couple more yards on the flip. On a 4th and 6, Quamon Davis shakes the handoff, and he's going to go all the way for 6. Thrasher ends Biggersville's perfect season with a 28-26 victory.
All right, French camp. Battle of Panthers.
Battle of Panthers. It's 24-0 French camp. Let's get weird. On a punt, Zach Gilmer is back to return. He's going to get the return. A nice return here, but he's going to coughs it up. But don't worry, there's Kendall Coleman. It was planned.
They planned that.
It was it's kind of like when you airball a shot in basketball, but then it lands in your teammate's hand. He gets a layup. You just call it the assist.
That's pretty good. I like that.
That's it. The fumble falls down. It's the assist on the punt return. So French camp up 31-zip. West Lowndes trying to make something happen. More weirdness. A reverse to Quinshawn Lucius. He's going to try and get something out of it. But it'd be all French camp in this one, winning 38-16. Panthers blue would beat Panthers white.
And a French camp Panthers superior to the West Lowndes Panthers. All right, this is the Thursday night game. TCPS HW Buyers. Gotta be honest, I think we all expect the Eagles to really manhandle HW Buyers, but this game was a little closer than we anticipated. TCPS actually trailed at the half, but they would score 20 unanswered in the second half. Here you see a touchdown run right here before the end of the first half. The Eagles would get together in the second half as TCPS wins 27-14. Another one of those teams, TCPS, trying to fight for one of those top 4 spots in Region 1 1. When we come back on the end zone, we jump into our academy schools, and Starkville Academy is the team to beat in AAA MAIS. Fake punt tonight, baby. Who knows? But Starkville Academy playing a good one against Tupelo, and crucial contests continue around division play in the academies. Heritage, Winston, Oak Hill, Columbus also playing tonight. We'll have all those highlights, and we'll go over into West Alabama, Aliceville, and Pickens County. Points at a premium tonight. One of the highlights coming up.